Hello, I'm Marley Myers, and today we are here to teach you about the exciting benthic macroinvertebrates. Get along for the ride. No.
I'm Kat Lewis, and I'm a Watershed educator.
Hi, I'm Lily Myers, and now we're going to teach you a little bit about what benthic macroinvertebrate is, and then go into the stream. Here we are at Potash Brook. Potash Brook is an impaired stream, which means that there's too many pollutants in it. Pollutants are coming from the surrounding environment because there's a lot of urban development and also some farms that go into Potash Brook, which may make it a little bit more polluted. The benthic macroinvertebrates are really good bioindicators.
What's that?
Basically, bioindicators can tell us how healthy is a stream, how much oxygen is there to breathe. So why would a benthic macroinvertebrate be a good bioindicator?
Why?
The reason is these benthic macroinvertebrates are really sensitive to the chemical, physical, and biological changes in the stream, and they can't move too far like other creatures like fish that might swim, and they're easily collectible. So the reason that potash is impaired, if you can tell, there's a lot of pollutants coming off from the development over here. So that's one of the large reasons. And from this paved surfaces, there's a lot of impervious area. So impervious means that the water can't get into the ground. And so as it moves over that impervious area, it picks up a lot of pollutants and brings those into the streams.
Okay, now I get it.
So when we are trying to find the creatures, what we want to think about is where would they want to live. And so the main thing they need to think about is oxygen and where there's good oxygen. But they're small guys, so they don't want to be in water that's moving too fast, or they could just get swept away. So there's three parts of the river: the run, the riffle, and the pool. So run is when it's moving really fast, but it's not like, see how there's bubbles? It's not creating those bubbles yet. That's a riffle. When these bubbles come, and those bubbles, think about it, that means more oxygen. And then there's pools, and that's the slowest moving one, so that's when the water really slows down and gets deeper. So if we think about it, where would we want to look for the macroinvertebrates?
Would we want to look in a pool?
No, think about where's the most oxygen?
Maybe in a riffle?
That's it! There you go! Look for the riffles. But that doesn't mean you should leave out the other habitats. You want to look at all three different habitats to get the biggest diversity of creatures that you can possibly get. Here we're picking up the rocks up and the debris up onto the net so that all the little critters who live under the rocks can come onto the net, and then we'll grab it with all the debris on it, pull it up, and then bring it over to the bucket so that we can figure out what we caught. So that's what we want to do when we go to a stream. We want to look around and really think about what the different land uses are around the stream that could be affecting it. So this could really change depending where you are all across Vermont. Hey classroom, so here what we want to do is break into three groups. We have some kids going to the water using the kick nets and collecting them. We have some kids setting up these ice trays and filling these trays with water, while we have some other kids getting ready and practicing using the key. And as we go, we want to record everything we find and really get into the scientific process. Alright, now that we have collected our benthic macroinvertebrates from the stream, I'm going to walk you through how to identify the creatures you caught. So, it's a really easy key. You just go down until you find the one that you have. Alright, so you start, does it have a shell or no shell? Okay, so this one has no shell. So we'll go down to, does it have legs or no legs? And it has legs. We'll go here, has 4 pairs of legs. All right, Maybe it's the water mite. What we do here is we separate the little guys we find into the different trays so we can keep track of what we have found so far. Here, we have found a specimen!
Our rigged.
Alright, so once you've found a creature, you want to check out a few different things. You want to think about what way is the body moving. You want to think about how many legs does it have? How many antennae? How many little tails does it have? And then once you found these things, you can go and you can use the key.
So here we looked at the different markings and stuff and we figured out it was a stonefly. So it has 2 tails, 3 legs, 2 antennae, and it has some of these interesting markings on its back, which is really the distinguishing factor. And a little fun fact about stoneflies is that they actually have their breathing gills under their armpits, so they do push-ups in order to get oxygen flowing, and so they can get more oxygen intake. Isn't that fun?
Stoneflies do push-ups so that they can move the oxygen into their gills.
Aren't we glad that we don't have to do push-ups every time we breathe?
So once you've collected all of the samples and sorted them out, and you are now going to just sort them into their tolerance rating. The tolerance rating is broken up into 3 sections, and you add them up in each section. The more tolerant they are to pollution, the lower score they get. You want a high score, and the higher the score, the more healthy the stream is.
What did the ice cube say to the stream?
What?
I was water before I got cool.